Hey my glam girls, welcome back to my channel. It's Chelsea and today we're going to do just a quick little tutorial as to how I wash and style my hair with my tape-ins. So before we get into that video, I just want to say thank you so much for spending some time with me today. I truly do appreciate it. If you are new, I would love for you to click that subscribe button and join the Glam Girl Squad because we'd love to have you. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for deciding to come back and support my channel. I appreciate you watching this video, liking it, commenting down below. I love interacting with you guys, shopping through my affiliate links down below. Any and all support that you do decide to show to my channel, it really means a lot to me and I truly appreciate you being here. So let's get right into this video. Now before we get started, your girl is not the hair expert, okay? I don't be knowing all the hair things, but I have 3 little girls. I do their hair. I be trying to do my hair. So I think I want to get into sharing more hair content with you all just in terms of how I learn and what works for me and what I like. So if you do like this type of content, definitely leave that down in the comment section below. At least so I know that you like this, you don't like it, you know, so I can continue to provide you videos that you all enjoy. So today I really wanted to talk about my tape-in experience and how I style them at home. So this is my second time getting my tape-ins in. I bought these tape-ins last year in June of 2023. I was interested in having extensions. I knew I didn't want to weave. I knew I didn't want to have like a sew-in per se. And I had been researching tape-ins and I felt like that was the better route for me. So the stylist I went to, she actually told me what company to buy my tape-ins from. I went through Studio Tech. I really liked the experience that I had with them because I was able to order them. They got to me very quickly. Nothing was wrong. I was also able to use the PayPal and Forward feature because these were not cheap. Okay? These were a nice pair of Louboutin shoes. However, I felt like it was worth the investment for me because this is obviously human hair. I can wash it, I can style it, and if I take care of it, like I can literally have it indefinitely. So I felt like it was a great investment for me knowing that I wanted to have extensions that I could have for a very, very, very long time. So I got my extensions in last year. I kept them in for maybe like a month or so. And then I took them out, I want to say around like September, August. And then I got them in again a week before my birthday party because I knew I wanted to have extensions for my 40th birthday. So prior to this installation, I did not wash them. I did not style them at home. I was too afraid because I was like, I do not want to like use too much heat and then the glue lifts and then my tape-ins like come out. So today I said I have to wash my hair. My next hair appointment is not until October and like we just were not going to make it that far. So I was like, let's just see what we do. And a couple of you all had asked me about my tape-in experience, so I wanted to share that with you all here. So I don't have the products with me right now. They're upstairs and I'm tired. I don't feel like going upstairs to get them, but I do show them in my clips over here. So I used Sacred hair products today and I really like Sacred hair products. I actually filmed a video that I posted on Instagram showing how I use Sacred hair products on my girls' hair and I really enjoy it for their hair too. So like so far, I'm liking Sacred. I started off with a hydrating shampoo and just washed and shampooed my hair. I like that shampoo. I feel like it gets my hair nice and clean without my hair feeling like it's stripped or it's too dry. And I also like the way that it lathers and it has a good smell to it. Like my eldest daughter was like, this smells really, really good. And granted, the smell of a shampoo doesn't really mean that it's going to work well, but I think it does add to the experience of you thinking that your hair is clean. And for me, I do like a shampoo that has a nice scent to it because as I'm cleaning my hair, I also take into account like how does my hair smell in terms of like how clean it's getting. So I felt like we were able to get through, cleanse my hair. I had some mini sizes of the Sacred products that I had to finish up. I did invest and purchase the large size of the Sacred Hydrating Shampoo and the Deep Conditioner Moisturizer. But I wanted to finish up the mini sizes that I had, so that's why you see the mini sizes in the clips here. So I did 2 shampoos with the Sacred shampoo, and then I went in with the deep conditioner. I had the deep conditioner in for a good like 4 hours or so, because I had some meetings that I had to get through. So kept that in, and then I rinsed it out, and then after that I went in with my Dyson to dry it. So I remember when I was trying to decide, do I want to get some tape-ins, I watched a video of someone doing their hair, and they were like, you know, be very careful with your hair dryer, because you don't want to add too much heat to your hair, and then it causes the glue to lift on the tape-ins, and then your tape-ins come out. So what I did was I put the Dyson on the highest heat level when I was blow drying my hair, like down here, since I know my tape-ins are closer to my scalp. And then as I was moving up to like this part of my hair, I put the heat to like mid-level. Sorry, my nail is broken. I just realized I did not glue my nail back on. It's the end of the night, okay? No judgment here. It's a safe space. So as I got to like this part of my hair, I lessened the heat so it wasn't as hot, and that's how I dried the rest of my hair. It definitely took longer for me to dry my hair than it would have if I left the heat like really high, but I didn't want to like lift the tape-ins or, you know, do anything to where they would be coming out. And I mean, so far, like, we're good. All the tape-ins remained in, and they're intact. So I was happy about that. So then after that, I started to straighten my hair or flat iron my hair. And that was pretty simple. And when I got to parts that had like my tape ins, like if I can find one here, where I would like, hold on, where are they at? I'm trying to find one for you guys. So if I got like here, okay, so we can see one here. Y'all can't see it, but I can feel it. So like if I was trying to like flat iron this part, I would just like quickly, like lightly pass over the root of the hair, because I didn't want to have the flat iron like resting too much on the tape-in part. And then I would just run it down the length of my hair. This curls really well. My hair, the tape-in hair, curls really well with a flat iron or a curling iron. I've definitely curled my hair multiple times with my tape-ins. But this was the first time that I washed it, blow dried it, and straightened it in terms of that routine at home. And I think they came out really, really, like my hair turned out really, really nice. So I purchased 2 packs. No, I purchased 3 packs of hair. And I will definitely leave the link down below so you'll know where I purchased them and how many packs I got. I'll confirm all that in the description box down below. And the hairstylist, she probably used maybe like 2 packs worth of hair. So I feel like I have like good volume of hair without it being heavy. So it doesn't feel heavy. It definitely feels like I have more hair, if that makes sense, because the length of my hair is here. So this is the length of my hair, and then we've got a little extra hair down here. So the length that I got of the tape-in is 22 inches. So this is the length of the tape-in. And so it's not so much longer than my natural hair, so it doesn't feel like it's excessively long, but it does feel like there's more hair. It just doesn't feel heavy and weighted down. So I really like that about my tape-in. Some tips that I would suggest that you look for when you're, like, if this is your first time and you're trying to find a stylist, I will leave my stylist down below in the description box below. She's amazing, and she actually taught me a lot about tape-in hair care, the proper way to install them, and all of those things. So I'll share some of those things with you. I would say my first suggestion would be either buy your hair yourself, or just make sure that if the hairstylist provides their tape-ins or the hair for the tape-ins, it matches your hair. So for me, I feel like this hair matches my natural hair very well. So depending on, you know, if someone paid attention to it or not, maybe they wouldn't be able to tell that it wasn't my hair based on texture. And I was happy about that. So like for me, even though the tape-ins were fairly expensive, I knew like I wanted a good quality of hair. I wanted a hair that I could do any and everything with, and that looked as close to my hair as possible. My other advice would be that when your tape-ins are being installed, make sure that when they're actually installing it in your hair, they're not using a flat iron to like seal the glue into your hair. They only need like just a metal clamp and that's it. So the first time I had them installed, the person who installed them used a flat iron to like glue or like solidify the glue into my hair. And when they went to go take the tape-ins out, a lot of my hair came out of it unnecessarily. Not to the point where I had bald spots or anything like that, but just more hair was like ripped out than necessary. This time when I had them installed, the person used just a metal clamp and she was like, there's no need to like glue the hair into your hair. Like there's glue on the tape in. You don't need to like add heat to it, because all that's going to do is just like solidify the glue into your hair and then make it harder for the tape-ins to come out. So that was something interesting and I was like, great, thank you for letting me know, because I had no clue at all, because I'm not a hairstylist. I don't know what's the norm and what's not. So those were the biggest things that I learned that I was just like, okay, this is good advice to know. And then the third thing I would say is I found out, because I mean, I can't see back here, you know, and once again, I'm not a hairstylist, so I don't know a lot about hair, but I learned that I have like a little cowlick back here in my head. And so the first time I had them installed, the person put them too high around the crown of my head. So Sean, my husband, was always just like, Chels, I can see your tape-ins like right in this area. And I was just like, I don't know what to do. Like I try to comb my hair over it, but because they were up so high and I had like that little cowlick, like my hair just naturally kind of separated in the back, you could always see my tape-in. So this person who did my hair this time, she put them down below. So like you can't see the tape-ins around this area. I can wear my hair in a ponytail like this. If I want to wear my hair like half up, half down, I can do that. And so it's just much better. Like it makes, like I can wear my hair in various styles and it looks more natural versus not being able to do that. So I would say like, you know, just make sure if you have maybe thinner hair or if you know you have a cowlick or something like that, make sure that the tape-ins are put in places in your hair where they're not going to be as noticeable, and then you can still kind of have flexibility of style that you're looking for. But I really love my tape-ins, and I like that like I can do them at home too, because I was so afraid to do them at home. I was like, I'm gonna mess my tape-ins up and I'm gonna, you know, put too much heat on my hair. But I mean, I felt like I was able to do my hair very well. And by the time I need my hair washed again, it will be time for me to go to my hairstylist. So I was told by my hairstylist, you can keep the tape-ins for 2 months, have them taken out and like have your hair treated, hydrated and moisturized. And if you want to, you could put the tape-ins right back in, or you could then, you know, give your hair a break and do something else. So I will have these tape-ins until like the beginning of November. And at that time, I'll decide if I want to keep them or if I want to take them out. But I really, really like them. I love the length and the fullness that they give my hair, because my hair is more thin. So even though I do have length to my hair, sometimes I'm like, I wish there was just more fullness to my hair. And so I feel like the tape-ins give me that, without like making me feel like my hair is weighted down, or without me feeling like, you know, you can't see my natural hair at all because it's braided up and I've got like a sew-in, which nothing's wrong with that. I think it just goes with personal preference and what you feel like looks more like you. And I felt like when I was looking at alternative styles, like tape-ins were more like me because I could still see my hair with the extended hair. So that's my experience with it. I think You know, if you want to have tape-ins, just make sure that you're using like a good shampoo and conditioner that works for your hair, that will cleanse your hair. And then when you go in to blow dry your hair, just don't put a lot of like excessive heat on your scalp where the tape-ins are. If you have a blow dryer that you can like turn down the heat, I would do that. And then if you go in to straighten your hair, just like don't leave the flat iron like clamped and sitting on parts of your hair that have the tape in, because you know it'll make it just harder for the hairstylist to remove the tape in. And then I would definitely say go to a professional to have the tape ins removed. There's a certain solution that they put on your hair so that hopefully the tape ins would just kind of slide out without ripping your hair out. So those are my thoughts and my suggestions and my tips on having tape ins. I really enjoy them. If this is content that you like to see, let me know. And maybe we could give you some more of that and give you more details. If there are questions that you have about tape ins that I didn't answer in this video, leave them down in the comment section below. And guys, that is it. Thank you so much for watching. And if you've made it to this point in the video and you have yet to subscribe to my channel, I would love for you to consider subscribing and joining the Glam Girl Squad because we love to have you. And guys, that is it. Thank you so much for watching, and I really hope to see you in my very next video. Bye, guys.